knows how, who knows that the universe, who created the universe. No. So here I beg to differ a little bit, that I am saying that there is a starting point for everything. There has to be a starting point. And
Mhm.
that starting point was started by, I call, God. I
Yeah,
don't know what is the form of that, what
yeah,
it looks like, what it
unknown
does.
one.
Yes. After
Yes,
that, he created the universe, everything is fine. All religions, they say that yes, that is what happened. It is after that that the differences they arise.
yeah,
Now, science people, they believe that after God created the universe, he created simultaneously the physical laws also, that what will govern the universe.
hmm,
Yeah. But in Hinduism, I think it is there that then he created lords, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, and all that, to rule the universe. I mean, to direct things in the universe.
yes.
They were given the responsibility, like
Power. Yeah,
ministers. The prime minister gives to the minister. So God
yes.
is the prime minister, and these Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, they are the ministers who were given the job responsibility to run the universe.
Secretaries. Three
Yeah,
secretaries.
more like that. Yeah,
What? One
and
secretary.
and 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 here the science differs in this sense, that science says no. When he created the universe, he created also physical laws, and that
Uh-huh.
physical laws governed the universe. So there was no need of creating secretaries and all that.
Yeah,
And then everything went differently in both ways. Like,
yeah,
say, in Christianity or even in Hinduism or this one, in Christianity, there was, it starts that initially there was darkness, then the light came, and then he created in the 7 days the universe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
and then
correct.
he created all of a sudden a human being also, Adam and Eve, and he created so many animals and things like that. So this is where this science goes a very different way, and the religions go a different way. So you have to make up your mind which one to follow.
yes. But I think we should follow science. Why? Because science is trying to make unknown known. But if we just simply believe, then we will never try to understand the laws. Like you were saying that God, when he started everything, there was set of laws, and now we already have discovered many laws like gravitation, electromagnetic, this and that, all those dark forces, this forces, that forces, right? So one by one, with our perseverance, human civilization is figuring it out. And if we simply say, blindly believe that these are beyond our comprehension, we cannot understand, analyze, then probably we'll never be able to find them. What do you think?
Hmm. No, I would tell you one thing. Now,
Mm.
science is not bothered about ethics. What is morality? What is happiness? What is sadness? And so, science is not bothered about that. Science is bothered about
For me, fears was the darkness, and before the light created by a God. But the reality here is the the air, the world, its evolution by day, and it's okay if the science wanna explain what happened in this world. It's okay for me. I read this news, but I believe we the God is no seed, but I believe it's only one God. This is my opinion.
Yeah, there is a, in all religions there is only one God, one God who created the universe. So so uh, now certainly Buddha also never told himself that he is God. He just said that he has come to preach about God. He never said that he is God. So he in fact discouraged people from worshipping him. And so even Jesus never claimed that he is God or something like that. He merely said that he is a human being who has come to teach about God, isn't it? So there is a God whose form we don't know, who created the universe, and then uh, like say the emotions, etc. Everything you can see. All the most of the religions, the good things are there that it discusses ethics, that how you should behave in the society and things like that, all those things. So they are very important. But what they do is that they say that it was spoken by God, but now most people believe that all the religions are man made. So, and by good people, they form the religions. So there were errors in them, in most of the religions, and there were good things in them. So all we do is we need to pick up the good things in all the religions and live our life. What do you think, Amarnath ji, about this?
I agree with you. That's
Yeah.
true. That one thing is that the world is right now divided into two parts. There are people who believe in God, and there are people who don't believe in God,
Yeah.
and they both have argument. Like there is one argument that there has to be cause and effect, and that leads us to logically think that there somebody has to create it. There has to be a source, otherwise how can things happen? And other things, they don't agree to that logic. They say there could be many other reasons which we don't understand, so they're happy and content to say that I don't know how this all happened. They stop there. They don't claim that that they don't believe that there is a creator, but they also tell that I don't know. So the world is right now divided into two communities, and those who believe, pretty much they all believe that there is one God. Doesn't matter which religion you take, Hinduism, Christianity, Islam, Jewish. All only difference is that they gave their different names. Naturally, of course, you have different languages, different culture, but we all, every area, people, human have come to the same conclusion logically, who believe in this the cause and effect, that there has to be somebody who has created it, and that is what we call it in Christianity God. In Muslim, they call it Allah. We call it Ishwar or Bhagwan or Brahm. We have thousand names for God in Sanskrit. So I gave you just three. Uh, Pathakji can tell all thousand names. So, but basically, that's what we are, and we have to reconcile. I think we should, just like we have different subject in high school, we have to teach kids that look, these are the two different subject. One is the uh, scientific based, and other one is philosophical or spiritual based. two different sciences. They are not governed by the same rules. So gradually they will have to understand it. They may not understand in the beginning, but maybe one day, or they may choose not to understand it. But I think as a, as a guardian, as a parent, we should explain and we should tell our kids that respect both science and religion. I have only problem with the religion when it tries to interfere with somebody else. You follow whatever you want to follow, but you have no right to tell me what I should be following. And that is where there are many fights going on in the world right now. It should leave it to completely to individuals. Don't push them in the corner that you have to follow this way. Unfortunately, that is not happening currently.
Yeah, this is true. You are free to believe.
Yeah, yeah. People should
You
be
are free
free.
to believe
Yes.
in anything.
Yeah, you should be free to believe or not believe, either way, right? And then if you believe, then whatever way solves your mental questions, and whatever way gives you inner peace. If somebody is uh, fine with teachings of Jesus way, do that. Somebody with the Buddha, somebody with the Krishna or whatever, but we should not push each other that follow my way or highway. Unfortunately, that is not happening. There are certain groups of people who believe that their way is the better way, and they try to, you know, money power, political power, all those things we have seen throughout the history. They don't leave you alone. They push things forcibly on you to follow that.
So, yeah, it was nice
Yeah.
participating in this discussion.
So yeah, today is the God's Day, and then also Malikji, we have decided that on Sunday it will be in Maithili. That is
Oh,
the
is it?
yeah. So that because otherwise, what was happening that only 10 of us were are participating in this, and we wanted to expand this. And there were some comments that you also said. Other people also commented that we should do at least one day in Maithili, which we all are speaking, and then we have to start recruiting people from different villages. I mean, as many as we can, so common people can also participate in this kind of discussion. And Sunday will be like more focused on this kind of thoughts, science and religion. we'll, we'll, we'll try to discuss a little bit of both. So, and then we will do on Sunday's meeting, Brenda will do in Maithili, and if you will join, we will be kind of explaining to you what is happening. Also, a quick summary here and there so that you are in touch with the discussion, whatever is the topic. So that's one
Okay.
thing. And then second thing is that Sunday it will begin at 8 o'clock. Pankaj has already extended the time for Sunday meeting from 8 o'clock to whatever. Uh, so today I had invited our villagers also, Malikji, but nobody showed
Hmm.
up. Nobody showed up. No, nobody. I think probably they were thinking that everything is in English or whatever. I don't know. Maybe you can find out what happened. Because I had posted it on Facebook. Some people read on the Facebook, so I was hoping that at least I'll see a couple of people, if not much, those who are computer savvy, they would join. But so now we are going to we are talking that we'll invite everybody who's ever is joining here. We are asking them to popularize this, that Sunday is open to everybody and it will be in Maithili. So more and more, we need to connect with the roots also. So let's try to get our villagers from our areas to join, and let's hear from them what they have to say. We need to communicate with them too. So that's the little bit of change in, but we will continue in English in every day as planned. And I think let's give Pankaj again kudo for arranging all this. Pankaj,
Yeah.
all you have concluding remarks to make. I think Patak one.
Yes, sir. It's a really very good, sir. And I discuss, sir, 8 to 9 p.m. every Sunday. We will discuss regarding Maithil language, Maithil session. After 9, we'll continue
So,
like our regular.
yeah, but you have already made it for 2.5 hour or whatever time now, right? So that 8 o'clock on Sunday.
No, sir. It's a unlimited time, sir. In India, unlimited. Only USA and London time is only 1 hour free.
Okay.
But
No, no.
in
My
India,
question is that now the meeting start time on Sunday, you say is going to be at 8 o'clock, right?
yes, sir.
But what about
For
other days? What about other days?
other day, current I started only 9 to 10 something, 10:30.
Okay. So, can you do that only with one set of meeting? Only one link. Only one link will be good for both different
Yes, sir.
hours.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's
That was my
9 to
confusion.
10 p.m. 9 to
Okay.
10 p.m. link will be valid from 8 to 8.
8 to whatever on Sunday. Okay. That was my
Yes,
question.
yes.
Okay. So we can forward that link to everybody. So now the job for all of us is to invite our villagers. Whatever, you know, let's see if we can get some local people to join uh, us, and we will 8 o'clock we'll do start with Metli. I was hoping that Malikji you would join at 8 o'clock. I had texted you. Did you get it, or you thought that it is for the regular meeting? I guess, right?
Oh no, I was actually out actually. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I'm trying to validate that. So you knew that this is two different meetings. Like there is one separate meeting from 8 to 9 today also, right? You knew that one.
Yeah, you had sent the message to me, no? So I'd seen that.
Yeah. Okay. Because I'm confused that maybe the other people in the village they thought that hey, it's the same meeting which happens in English, and if it is if it is in English, then there's no point for us to join. That's why maybe didn't, but nobody showed up. But
Yeah,
we'll,
I think.
I
yeah,
think Amarnath sir, in villages people think that Amarnath are thinking something like a retirement plan.
yeah, true. Okay, so I think then we will continue 8 o'clock on next Sunday, and every
Sure,
other
sir.
night 9 o'clock as per plan. Any closing remark anybody has before we close the show?
And sir, I am also want to say something regarding science and God.
Uh huh.
We we,
Sure.
we think that some place means I like fasting. All we know that our ancient people fasting in believing in the God. But science also provide us, yes, in weekly or monthly 1 day fasting is also good for our health. Means direct or indirectly means path is different but temple is same.
Yes. Nobody denies that in the religion there are so many all the good learnings they have they kept incorporating as best as possibly they could. So there is no doubt. I mean, but only thing is that it's not sufficient, right? So that's why we have to take help from the science. So I mean, uh, 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 like earlier I said, that as long as it is not harmful to others, you can practice whatever you want to practice. But like some religions, they say that no, you have to follow my way only, without respecting your way of things. when basically either I neither have the full understanding of what is the God and what is the creation and all that. So, right now everybody is kind of blind. So we should respect each other, and at the same time we should not force. That's what is my thinking. Leave it here. It is personal thing to all of us. And when we come to the society, go to the workplace, we should have a common etiquette, whatever is decided and developed by the society. If I am living in Rome, I should live like a Roman.
Mhm.
So now I think Sarat sir will not join today.
Yeah, I think he had enough.
Yes, sir. 8 to 9 is sufficient for Sarat sir.
Yeah, yeah. One day we will ask Saratji to explain his supernatural experience he was talking about.
Yes, sir. Till now they are continued.
We-
Yes, sir.
I- if he can prove that just like Jesus, that he touches and everything goes away, all the problems, he will become his follower. He will be a new incarnation.
Yes, yes, sir.
All right, then I think we can conclude it today.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Okay.
We will
Thank
meet
you.
Thank you,
tomorrow
sir.
Thank you,
once again.
everybody. Good night.
Okay. Bye. Good night.
Night.
Good night, sir. Bye bye.